Hello dear students, today in live classes we studied about catalytic properties. Students, catalytic properties of transition elements. Students, it is a important properties for transition elements because maximum metals and its compounds and its alloys shows catalytic properties. As you know students, what is catalyst? Catalyst is a outer agent which can alter the chemical change, rate of chemical reaction, which can alter the rate of chemical reaction, but its composition and mass is be unchanged. These substances is called as catalyst, students, and its action is called as catalysis. बच्चों, आज हम कैटालाइटिक प्रॉपर्टीज देख रहे हैं और जितने भी ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स है ये इनकी इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी होती है और जो भी ट्रांजिशन मेटल्स है उनकी एलॉय है, उनकी कंपाउंड्स है, ये बिहेव शोज करते हैं कैटालाइटिक प्रॉपर्टीज. व्हाई these transition elements shows catalytic properties. आपसे पूछे कोई भी कि ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स ही कैटालाइटिक प्रॉपर्टी क्यों शो करते हैं, रीजन बिहाइंड इट, तो बच्चों आपको बताना है these transition elements have vacant d orbital, therefore it can be added with reactant molecules and forms intermediate compound, and finally it changes into product. It is a homogeneous catalysis mechanism. बच्चों, जो भी ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स होते हैं उनके पास क्या होता है, वेकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल होता है. उस वेकेंट डी ऑर्बिटल में जो रिएक्टेंट मॉलिक्यूल होते हैं वो आकर ज्वाइन हो जाते हैं और ज्वाइन होने के बाद दोनों क्या बना देते हैं, एक इंटरमीडिएट कंपाउंड बना देते हैं और इस इंटरमीडिएट कंपाउंड से आगे जाकर प्रोडक्ट का फॉर्मेशन होता है. बच्चों, ये होमोजेनस कैटालाइसिस की मैकेनिज्म होती है. आप सरफेस केमिस्ट्री चैप्टर में कैटालाइसिस की 2 टाइप्स की मैकेनिज्म पढ़ेंगे, एक होमोजेनस एक एंड हेटेरोजेनस. उसमें कैटालिस्ट की प्रॉपर्टीज होती है और उसमें होमोजेनस कैटालाइसिस को बच्चों एक्सप्लेन करते हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ इंटरमीडिएट थ्योरी और हेटेरोजेनस कैटालाइसिस को एक्सप्लेन करते हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एडजॉर्प्शन थ्योरी. तो स्टूडेंट्स, दिस मैकेनिज्म we discussed in heterogeneous or homogeneous catalysis. Okay students, in heterogeneous catalysis, catalyst provide surface to join reactant molecule. The basic function of catalyst is reduced value of activation energy. Reduced value of activation energy. What is activation energy? It is the extra energy to the minimum energy required reactant molecule convert into product. मीन्स बच्चों, रिएक्टेंट को प्रोडक्ट में कन्वर्ट होने के लिए जो मिनिमम एनर्जी है उससे एक्स्ट्रा एनर्जी जो रिक्वायर्ड होती है आप उसको एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी कहेंगे। आप केमिकल काइनेटिक्स चैप्टर में आप इसके बारे में डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे। तो स्टूडेंट्स, जो कैटेलिस्ट होता है ये एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी की वैल्यू को क्या कर देता है, डिक्रीज कर देता है। तो रिएक्टेंट की एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी जितनी मिनिमम होगी वो मिनिमम एनर्जी से क्या बना देगा, प्रोडक्ट बना देगा। तो स्टूडेंट, कैटेलिस्ट क्या करता है, एक्टिवेशन एनर्जी की वैल्यू को क्या कर देता है, डिक्रीज कर देता है। अब स्टूडेंट्स, ऐसे मेनी एग्जांपल्स होते हैं जिसमें हम ट्रांजिशन एलिमेंट्स को यूज करते हैं एज ए कैटेलिस्ट। सम एग्जांपल्स हियर। फर्स्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस कैटेगरी, हेबर प्रोसेस। हेबर प्रोसेस स्टूडेंट, इन दिस प्रोसेस आयरन वर्क एज ए कैटेलिस्ट। आयरन वर्क एज ए कैटेलिस्ट। देखिए स्टूडेंट, इसमें रिएक्शन देखिए आप, N2 गैस प्लस 3H2 गैस forms ammonia gas. In this reaction, iron Fe or MO work as a catalyst. Iron mostly work as a catalyst, but molybdenum work as a catalyst enhancer. कैटेलिस्ट की रिएक्टिविटी को इंक्रीज करने वाले, कैटेलिस्ट एनहांसर। तो स्टूडेंट, फर्स्ट एग्जांपल ऑफ कैटेलाइटिक प्रॉपर्टी इज बी हेबर प्रोसेस। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ सेकंड एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस कैटेगरी इज बी कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोसेस। कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोसेस स्टूडेंट, इन कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोसेस sulfur dioxide gas forms by reaction of SO2 and O2 in the presence of platinum catalyst। देखिए बच्चों, 2SO2 गैस प्लस O2 गैस in the presence of platinum catalyst, then it forms सल्फर ट्राइऑक्साइड गैस। सल्फर ट्राइऑक्साइड गैस। ओके बच्चों, तो ये कॉन्टैक्ट प्रोसेस में स्टूडेंट्स प्लेटिनम किसकी फॉर्म में यूज हो रहा है, कैटेलिस्ट की फॉर्म में यूज हो रहा है। चलिए स्टूडेंट, थर्ड प्रोसेस का नाम सुना होगा आपने, ओस्टवाल्ड प्रोसेस। ओस्टवाल्ड प्रोसेस, फॉर्मेशन ऑफ नाइट्रिक ऑक्साइड फ्रॉम ammonia and oxygen in the presence of catalyst platinum and rhodium। 4NH3 plus 5O2 in the presence of platinum and rhodium approx at 100 degrees Celsius temperature, then it forms nitric oxide and water. This one ammonia, this one platinum, this one rhodium, this one nitric oxide gas। okay, this gas is used for formation of nitric acid। okay students, it means Ostwald process is the mechanism or process formation of nitric acid HNO3। okay students, in example 4, formation of vegetable ghee। formation of vegetable ghee। student, in this reaction, in the presence of nickel catalyst, hydrogenation of vegetable oil gives vegetable ghee। okay students, RCH double bond CH2 is a unsaturated molecule or alkene molecule, behaves like a vegetable oil, and hydrogen gas passed in in the presence of nickel catalyst, then it forms saturated molecules, alkane or vegetable ghee. Okay friends, in four process mostly elements or compounds used in form of transition elements. Maximum elements is be taken in the form of transition elements. Students, one another example of this category is the Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Now we take 5 example of this category. Formation of polythene, formation of polythene, formation of polythene. Student, in this reaction ethene monomer unit polymerized, ethene monomer unit polymerized in polythene in the presence of Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Students, Ziegler-Natta catalyst is the combination of trialkyl aluminum and titanium tetrachloride. Okay friends, it is called a Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Okay friends, Ziegler-Natta catalyst, what is Ziegler-Natta catalyst? It is a mixture of trialkyl aluminum and titanium tetrachloride. ओके, चलिए बच्चों, अब हम स्टूडेंट्स इस कैटालाइटिक प्रॉपर्टी के बारे में लिखेंगे कुछ, राइट डाउन. ओके, राइट डाउन स्टूडेंट्स बाय एरो. This property is a important properties of transition elements. Some alloy and compounds of transition elements shows this property. In next line, the main region of catalytic property shows by transition elements is the presence of vacant d orbital, because many reactant molecules joined or attached with vacant d orbital and forms intermediate compound, and finally it forms product. In next line, some catalyst provide surface, to adsorb reactant molecules, and it forms a complex compound with the surface of catalyst, and it convert into product. In next line, catalyst decreased value of activation energy, therefore reactant can be directly converted into product. Now students, write down examples of catalyst properties, catalytic properties. Some examples note down same this manner, one by one. Write down first, Haber process. Write down example, N2 gas, 3H2 gas, iron, molybdenum and 2NH3 gas. Second student, contact process. Write down sulfur dioxide gas reacted with O2 gas in the presence of platinum catalyst and sulfur trioxide gas. Third example student, Ostwald process. In this process, 4 ammonia reacted with 5O2 in the presence of platinum rhodium catalyst at 100 degrees Celsius temperature. Then it forms nitric oxide and water. Nitric oxide and water. Next student, for example, formation of vegetable ghee. In this process, alkene or unsaturated molecules reacted with hydrogen in the presence of nickel catalyst, then it forms vegetable ghee or saturated molecules. Next example students, formation of polythene or polyethylene. In this reaction, many monomer units of ethene polymerized in the presence of titanium tetrachloride, then it forms polyethylene or polyethylene. Write down NOTE, N-O-T-E. Ziegler-Natta catalyst. Ziegler-Natta catalyst is a mixture of trialkyl aluminum and titanium tetrachloride, which is used in polymerization of ethene into polyethylene. Okay friends, this one catalytic properties of transition elements. Students, now we take next properties of transition elements is be magnetic properties. Magnetic properties of transition elements. Students, in solid state, all solid substances shows all types magnetic properties. But question arises in our mind, which type properties present in solid substance and why solid substance behaves or shows magnetic properties. This type questions is related to magnetic properties. Same as solid substances, transition element shows magnetic properties. Generally in transition elements present unpaired electron, and these unpaired electrons shows two types of motion. Motion around the self axis, motion of electron around the self axis like that, called as spin motion. And due to this motion, magnetic moment is called as spin magnetic moment. Spin magnetic moment. Okay, students, denoted by mu s. Denoted by mu s. Students, when electron revolves around the nucleus, when electron revolves around the nucleus, then motion of electron is called as orbital motion, and its magnetic moment is called as orbital magnetic moment, and denoted by mu L. Denoted by mu L, orbital magnetic moment. Okay, student. Due to both motion of electron, resultant magnetic moment produced, and electron behaves like as a small magnet. An electron behaves like as a small magnet. Then resultant magnetic moment equal to under root mu L, under root, not under root, mu L plus mu S. Mu equals to mu L plus mu S. Student, in transition elements, outermost shell electron movement present in orbital type motion. Therefore, this type motion is negligible contributed in resultant magnetic moment. Therefore, mu L approx equal mu S, and resultant magnetic moment only calculated in the form of mu S, calculated in the form of mu S. In the transition elements, mu S can be calculated by following formula under root n plus 2. Mu equal to under root n plus 2. Students, here small n equal to number of unpaired electron. Number of unpaired electron. Okay, students. Students, magnetic moment units is be Bohr magneton. Unit of mu is be Bohr magneton, represented in short form Bm. Students, 1 Bm can be calculated by following formula: Eh upon 4 pi mc. 4 pi mc. It means Bohr magneton charge of electron, h Planck constant, and m mass of electron, c speed of light. Okay students. On the basis of magnetic moment of transition elements, magnetic properties classified into three following ways. Okay students. First magnetic properties is be paramagnetism, second student diamagnetism, third students ferromagnetism, These are the basic three magnetic properties of transition elements or solid substances. This function can be used in solid state. Okay students. Student, first of all we can write it, okay, so that now you write down magnetic properties. Okay students, write down arrow wise students. It is the important properties of transition elements. This property can be shown by motion of unpaired electrons of 3D orbitals. Generally, electron shows two types motion. First, orbital motion, and second, spin motion. Write down first orbital motion. In this motion, electrons revolves around the nucleus. Then magnetic moment of electron is called as orbital magnetic moment. Orbital magnetic moment. It is denoted by mu L. It denoted by mu L. Now second, spin motion. Spin motion. In this motion, electrons revolves around the self axis. Then magnetic moment is called as spin magnetic moment. It denoted by mu s. It denoted by mu s. In next line, about two types motion, electron goted resultant magnetic moment, and resultant magnetic moment is the sum of spin motion, spin magnetic moment and orbital magnetic moment. In next line, mu equal to म्यू एल प्लस म्यू एस, म्यू एल प्लस म्यू एस। units of mu is be Bohr magneton, Bohr magneton and small form Bm. It can be calculated by 1 Bm equals to Eh upon 4 pi mc, Eh upon 4 pi mc. Now students, write down in next line. In transition elements, electron of orbital motion is be placed the surface of atom. Therefore, contribution of orbital magnetic moment is be negligible. Therefore, resultant magnetic moment is be determined in the form of spin magnetic moment, and spin magnetic moment can be calculated by following formula. Okay friends, write down formula. Mu s equal to under root n plus 2, mu s equal to under root n plus 2. Students, here n equal to number of unpaired electron and unit of mu s Bohr magneton, unit of mu s Bohr magneton. Okay students, now students, write down in next line. On the basis of magnetic moment, magnetic properties of transition elements are classified into following three forms. Write down names of magnetic properties. Paramagnetism first, second diamagnetism, and third student ferromagnetism. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ तक मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया था और यहाँ तक मैंने आपको नोट करवा दिया है। अब मैं बच्चों आपको ये तीनों प्रॉपर्टीज को एक्सप्लेन करूँगा और आप इन प्रॉपर्टीज को फिर नोट करिएगा। चलिए बच्चों, अब देखिए मैं तीन वर्ड्स आपको बता रहा हूं। पैरा मैग्नेटिज्म, स्टूडेंट सेकंड देखिए डाया मैग्नेटिज्म, स्टूडेंट थर्ड देखिए फेरो मैग्नेटिज्म। स्टूडेंट्स, इन तीनों में बेसिक डिफरेंस क्या है, मैं एक प्रॉपरली वे में एक्सप्लेन करूं तो मैं इनको 3 पॉइंट्स के बेस पर एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। फर्स्ट पॉइंट तो इनका आइडेंटिफिकेशन होगा। सेकंड पॉइंट में देखूंगा मैग्नेटिक फील्ड के बेस पर इनका कैसा बिहेव है, और थर्ड पॉइंट मेरा रहेगा टेम्परेचर के रेस्पेक्ट में इनका बिहेवियर कैसा है, इन तीनों पॉइंट के बेस पर मैं आपको ये तीनों मैग्नेटिक प्रॉपर्टीज एक्सप्लेन करूंगा। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, तो राइट डाउन नोट। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक्सप्लेनेशन, पैरामैग्नेटिज्म। In this property, atoms and molecules of elements contain unpaired electron. Identification of these type substances can be determined by the unpaired electron. Students, in these atoms or molecules contain unpaired electron. Therefore, it can be attracted by magnetic field of lines, because unpaired electron shows different types of motion and behaves like a small magnet, and it produced electric field or magnetic field by the motion, and it affected by temperature, It means it is inversely proportional to the temperature. When these type substances placed between the magnetic field, then it attracts magnetic field of lines in this form. Magnetic field of lines attract magnetic field of lines. Okay friends, so these are paramagnetic substances. These substances may be atom, molecules or ions or compounds. These substances can be identified by the help of unpaired electrons. Okay friends, now we take diamagnetism. In these substances, its atom or molecules or ions containing paired electron in orbital, but its resultant magnetic moment is be zero, because electrons present in parallel or anti-parallel, it means in opposite direction. Therefore, resultant magnetic moment is be zero. When these type substances placed between magnetic field, then it repels magnetic field of lines in this form. Repels. These substances are called as diamagnetic substances, and its properties is called as diamagnetism. Okay friends, now friends, ferromagnetism. It is a strong paramagnetic substance, and these substances forms by iron, cobalt, nickel and tungsten. In these substances, small molecules behave like a small magnet. Small molecules behave like a small magnet. When applied strong magnetic field, these molecules arranged in particular manners and create a strong magnetic moment, and this structure is called as domain. This type of structure is called as domain. When strong magnetic moment of electrons is called as domains. Student, this property of electron used in formation of permanent magnet. In next, students, when these type substances placed between the magnetic field, placed between the magnetic field, then it attracts with strongly magnetic field of lines in this form, magnetic field of lines. When remove magnetic field, then some properties of ferromagnetism present in it. इट मीन्स आप इसमें से मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को रिमूव भी कर लेंगे तब भी इसमें मैग्नेट की प्रॉपर्टी प्रेजेंट होती है। तो स्ट्रांगली अट्रैक्ट होते हैं मैग्नेटिक फील्ड ऑफ लाइन से, और आप इसमें मैग्नेटिक फील्ड को रिमूव कर भी देंगे तब भी इसमें मैग्नेट की प्रॉपर्टी रिमेनिंग रहती है। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, when these substances heated, then it's finally converted into paramagnetic substance. तो स्टूडेंट्स, इसमें टेम्परेचर का ये इफेक्ट होता है कि अगर आप इनको हीट दोगे तो ये फाइनली किस में कन्वर्ट हो जाते हैं, पैरामैग्नेटिक सब्सटेंस में। ओके स्टूडेंट्स, नाउ स्टूडेंट्स राइट डाउन फर्स्ट टॉपिक, पैरामैग्नेटिज्म। Paramagnetism. In this property, solid substance or transition elements contains unpaired electron in atoms or molecules, therefore its resultant magnetic moment is not be zero because it shows a spin or orbital motion. In next line, students, when these substances placed between the magnetic field, then it attracts magnetic field of lines, but it lost magnetic properties after removal of magnetic field. In next line, paramagnetism is be inversely proportional to the temperature. Paramagnetism is the inversely proportional to the temperature. Students, draw this diagram, this one diagram, draw. Now second, students, diamagnetism. In this property, atoms or molecules of transition elements contains paired electrons These electrons present opposite to each other, therefore its resultant magnetic moment would be 0, would be 0. In next line, when these substances placed between the magnetic field, then it repels magnetic field of lines. Then it repels magnetic field of lines. Draw diagram, students. This one. And write down one pointer in next line. It is unaffected by temperature. It is unaffected by temperature due to repels nature of paired electrons. Repels nature of paired electrons. Okay, students. Now, third topic, ferromagnetism. Ferromagnetism. It is a high paramagnetism properties. High paramagnetism properties. This property shows by elements like H, iron, cobalt, nickel and tungsten. Iron, cobalt, nickel and tungsten. In next line, in this properties, small molecules behaves like as a small magnet. When strong magnetic field applied, small molecules apply on small molecules, then these molecules arranged in a definite manner in similar direction and forms domains. And domains used as a formation of permanent magnet. In next line, students, when these type substances placed between the magnetic field, then it strongly attracted by magnetic field of lines. But when after removal of magnetic field, these substances contains magnetic properties. In next line, when these substances heated, then it converted into paramagnetic substances. Okay, students, it is a overall magnetic properties of transition elements. Please, students, if you not explain any topics, then you explain me or write down comment in comment box, and please share and join my YouTube channel Dr. Anup Nathawat. Okay friends, thanks everyone for watching my this video. Thank you everyone.